Hey, good morning, everyone. Jeremy with Gassel's Garage.
I'm Pat. Welcome
And
back.
this handsome man here is
Tom.
So, what the heck are we doing today?
Oh, we're going to start putting this front end back together. We got some rust issues, imagine that. The gift that keeps on giving on this car. So we've got two hoods. Both of them are kind of rusty. Neither one of them are any good. So we got to try to make one good hood. And then we're going to rebuild this whole mess over here.
What mess? See how pretty that is?
So yeah. So the plan is we're going to take the hood off and start fixing the rust. And then once we get that done, we'll start on the front end. Rebuild that from scratch.
It should be fine. So, in order to put the radiator in, we have to get the headlight bucket put in place first. But in order to put the headlight bucket in place first, we have to get the hood mounted first the way it's supposed to go. So it's just one thing leading to another, right, Pat?
Yep.
And the shit's just rolling downhill from here. All right, so this tells you exactly what we're in for on this. There's some foam from the factory in there. That's a nice spot to hold some water in there, don't you think, Pat?
Yeah, great idea, Porsche.
And unfortunately, this one, as you can tell, has got some issues too. So, we got some work to do. What's his name, Pat? Cutting up two to make one. Right now we got to get this ender support loosened from the factory. What are you seeing?
Daylight, lots of daylight. And that was the better of the two.
Yeah, this is the amazing one in comparison. Porsche, don't put freaking foam in this shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Doesn't last 50 years. The hell?
So both hoods, this piece was bad. We don't want to cut the top off till we get a piece in here, because we're going to use this line here to make a piece work. So instead of making a piece from scratch, we took the back of the hood off the other piece of crap hood. And it's kind of close. I just got to make it match this radius here, which shouldn't be too bad. I can hopefully get it with a shrinker stretcher. Where's the do what?
So for people who don't know, tell them what this thing is.
I don't know what it's called.
What does it do? What does it do?
It basically it will make me like a template so I can match the curve. So I have to keep walking back and forth from the shrinker stretcher to get my angle.
Locks it down.
There we go. That's the radius I gotta make this into. Actually, you want it that way? No.
I think you're right the first time.
Yeah, it fell over.
How's it going over here, Pat?
Going good.
What are you doing?
Trying to make this thing the right radius. Actually pretty close right now
How are you doing it?
on the stretcher. You can't see from over there.
Oh, I can see it.
With this shit.
So, Pat, how you feeling about my car right now?
What's what?
How you feeling about my car right now?
Well, my feelings haven't changed. It's still a pile of shit. We got this piece fitting fairly good. Just trying to figure out which direction I'm going to go next. Thinking about trimming these back and just putting this in and then making it come together. That'll give us this for support down here, which it never had, so a little extra support will not hurt.
Well, since you say metal moves, should we tack some support first before you start cutting more out?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, look at do that. Come down.
Well, Pat, it's looking pretty good.
Getting there.
You like him?
I don't like like it, but it's getting there.
Well, Pat, let's be honest. You're never going to like the car.
Glad you realize that.
And yet, you work on it anyway. What a pal, people.
Alright, so we got the piece made. Kind of fits. Got it clamped in, gonna start welding it and make it fit. It's not super close, but it'll work. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Start well. Come on, always be comfortable, Pat.
Gas on?
Yeah, gas is on. I turned it on. Maybe not all the way.
Where'd you get those clamps from, Pat?
What do you call it? Amazon.
Not playing well with others, is it, Pat?
No. Well, the rest are rust. No, not fun.
You can't weld rust?
Dude. Okay.
All right, Pat, are you happy? Completely ecstatic? You love everything about this car?
It's a lot better than it was. So now we got the hood back. We still didn't do the top skin, but we got the structure back underneath, so it's solid. And that's basically what the hood is actually supposed to look like. So now we need to cut all this out and redo it, because this is actually supposed to be up here, touching this.
That's a little off, isn't it?
It's a lot off. It's a lot forward.
What about all this beautiness up here?
Yeah, no, that's gone.
What? You're ripping apart my car? This is how the hood turned out. My car! All right, I got a wide mouth bass now. All that work you put into the front support, Pat.
Oh.
cut the whole thing out? I mean, what are these? These are for nothing, right? I mean, we're not using
Not
them.
anymore, yeah.
So we just.
The headlight's got the. No,
It's got the back, you ain't got the front.
There is none in the front, so yeah.
We go like this for now.
Okay, if you're gonna do it, just
Do it.
yeah.
Cut it all off.
You want a light so you can see inside?
Yeah. How far down you want to do the bottom?
Follow, see this line right here?
Yeah.
Try to follow that.
That shit smells good.
Not really.
Just leave a little bit here.
Well, I'm wondering
The wall too, or what?
if you just take it all and make it around. Because this has got all the crazy in it. And
Don't you remember there was something in that corner that you couldn't even weld to? There wasn't. You didn't know what it was.
no, it's the brazing. That's what I was just
Okay,
saying.
Closer than it was this morning.
Pat, what the hell are you looking at?
What's left of your car? I think we should keep cutting.
You're sweating like a pig.
Yeah. Like I said, I think we should keep cutting until it's just a pile. It's already a pile. But
I was gonna say you've been calling it a pile since you saw it originally.
yeah, we got into it and turned out the other headlight bucket was pretty jacked up too. So good thing we had a spare car. Probably should have started with that car. Just put a floor in it, would have been done.
I don't think so. Those lungs are pretty bad on that car.
That's all right. That's easy.
All right. Okay. Well, Pat, looks like you made some progress. What's going on here?
And me and Tom got the headlight buckets in and the headlights. And we're just checking the fit on everything before we send it. Not too bad.
So my car's a big mouth bass right now?
Yeah. If only you could talk, we would have some stories.
How mistreated it's been in its life?
Yeah, to say the least.
Every owner I've had has hit me someplace.
Pretty much.
Beat the shit out of me.
On every corner.
Well, Pat, are you happy with how it's coming?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
See, that yellow car did definitely come in handy.
Yeah, it's not just yard art.
Well, it is yard art, but
No, it's not.
well, it'll be yard trash.
Yeah.
A recycle guy will be very happy with it, I'm sure, with what little metal's left after we've taken the good pieces off.
Yeah, everything is not rusted.
But no, got the headlight buckets in. They're looking pretty freaking badass. Good job, Pat.
Hood fits. Tom did a lot of it.
Thank you, Tom, if you're listening to this. But
Yeah, it's finished welding those out and start on these pieces here.
one piece at a time. Let's go.
What's going on here, Pat?
We're making the filler panels.
Look how pretty this is turning out, peoples. New hotness, old and busted. New hotness, old and busted.
No, it's still over busted, the whole thing.
New hotness busted? Well, what the hell's going on here, Pat?
Well, we got a third of it done. We got the headlight buckets all in. They're solid now. They don't wiggle around like before. Got that side done. Passenger side.
Solid now.
it's all good to go. We got to get the driver's side done, and we got to get the center done, and come up with some kind of hood latch. We've got an idea for one that we're going to use, which will be welding some more bracing on the hood and a piece coming off and down to hold that. But the factory hood hinge on this thing was shaky at best, and then with no sheet metal to hold it, it was even worse. They actually, from the factory, had a safety chain from the factory, so that way when the latch let go, the hood wouldn't fly up and hit the windshield.
It was bad. And then down the line, we actually do plan on putting a crash bar in here so that not all the damage goes just to the bodywork. Hopefully we can protect the headlights in the future so that this doesn't have to happen again, but who knows, we'll see. Anything else?
Well, you approve, Boo Boo? Is that good? Is that good?
Boo Boo hates the car. He's got too much, pride to even be seen with this car.
He's like, I won't even piss on the tire.
All right, as always, please hit the subscribe button, get money to St. Jude. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.